a lot of times they don't have the opportunity to see the art in the art district, right? But now the art is being placed in their schools. They get to experience it every single day. So for me, I can't begin to explain how happy it makes me. I grew up in this neighborhood. I lived on 28th Street. I lived on 32nd Street. I've lived everywhere, basically. So for me, I never thought this would even be possible. And I'm very just humbled, and I'm very honored to just be a part of this project. Robert, I've been telling you left and right, thank you. Dr. Williams, you spoke earlier, you're awesome. You guys have done so much for the community just by bringing this attention to it. And at the end of the day, I don't really care who gets the credit. I don't care who gets why it's being done. I only care that it's affecting the kids, and that it's going to affect their future, and they're going to be inspired, and they're going to have ideas to be able to push forward. So without further ado, let's get this panel started. Thank you guys for having me here, and thank you for coming to Wynwood.
What Arnold didn't tell you is he was part of one of the first classes to go through the elementary school across the street that we're painting right now. He also went through JDD Middle School, and he met his partner in elementary school, and his children now go to the school. So, yeah, he's been helping us out all week through his nonprofit, giving dinner to the artists. So thank you, Arnold. So we've got a very important group gathered here tonight. We have Robert de los Rios, the founder of Rock Project, and also the founder of Wynwood Map. Woo! You can say your part. Yeah. We also have Ahol, who is one of the first artists to paint at JDD. Well, he's the first artist, actually. And then a longtime supporter and artist within the local community, and also painted originally at JDD. We've got Trek 6. And last but not least, the muscle behind it all. We've got Dr. Williams, the principal of JDD. So 2 years ago, Art Basel 2014, Robert came up with this crazy idea. He thought, we've got these big, beautiful walls of an elementary or middle school here in a neighborhood that has no art program. We've got students that are living within a district that's growing and changing rapidly because of art, but they're not learning anything about it. They're not being a part of the change. They're just often getting looked over. And it was a school that, or it's still a school, that you've got a lot of kids coming from tough backgrounds. You've got 97%, I think it is, of the kids that are on the school lunch program. So that means they're getting assisted meals at school because they're living at or below the poverty line. You've got a school that 2 years ago had ranked in the top 10 of the state or in Miami-Dade County for violence. You've got a school that was dropping attendance and losing attendees in general, just general registration. And 2 years later, it's probably one of the largest collections of street art and murals from the top artists across the globe. It's basically a museum that these kids are lucky enough to get to go in school in every day. Attendance is up, violence is down, test scores are up. Just general attitude of the students, their families, and the community around the school have completely been transformed. So, woo! And it wasn't because one person. This has been a grassroots effort from, the definition of what community engagement is. So, you didn't come to listen to me, you came to hear these people. I'm going to start with just lob this one out here, Robert. Why here and why now? Why Raw Project?
Hello. So why here, why now? I guess you pretty much touched it where you got two sections of Wynwood. You got 29th Street kind of splits it down the middle. You got from 29th to 20th with a ton of galleries, boutiques, restaurants, cafes. You got from 29 to 36, just mostly residential. And